It's good, everybody. Just want to make a quick video, just kind of just explaining how like you are literally ruining your your time playing this game. You were ruining the fun of Minecraft, and let me tell you why. Right? The whole point of this game, like this is a sandbox type of game. Like look around me. I made this world like a few days ago, and I I I have diamond tools, but I just got these like yesterday, right? I've had this world for like, I'd say like 5 days. I've been playing it like a few hours a day. I think one day I was on it for like kind of a minute and I was just like, binge watching YouTube videos along this whole entire thing. And I noticed something. I made this world before this idea that came up in my head. And that idea was like, I heard somebody say the person that I heard somebody say this person that plays for 2 weeks with and still has stone tools is gonna have the most fun, right? Than somebody that beats the game right away, that gets diamond armor, heals the ender dragon right away, and it makes a lot of sense. All right, I'm sure you can agree with that. So I wanted to kind of give it a shot. Obviously, I'm not gonna deal with like have just stone tools, but I made this world saying, all right, I'm not gonna just mine and already like every Minecraft player has like their own trait when they play. Every Minecraft player has their own like style of playing. I'm not a builder. I'm not a miner. I'm kind of just like I don't know. I just kind of just like building shit and like building compounds, if that makes sense. So, I mean, as you can see, right? Like I've only been focusing on this. Like I just got the diamonds today. Only ever I never I have like what? I made diamond armor. I made these. I have I think like 20 diamonds in there. I've only mined diamonds because I just randomly found them, right? I didn't like just go on the hunt for diamonds, right? And that's the beauty of it, right? Like normally when you're when you when you spawn in your world and you just start immediately mining, trying to beat the game, you're gonna get burned out so fast, probably even before like you go to the nether, something like that, right? But if you just take your time, and this is the best way to play in my opinion, the way I play, I literally spawn in this world. I am pretty picky. I kind of have like a little bit of OCD with things in this game. Like the longest time I've looked for like a spot to set base was probably like a whole fucking day in real life, right? It's kind of weird. But with that being said, I found this spot and everything was just perfect about it, right? Everything, there was a bunch of trees everywhere. I made this little hut. I'm not like picky. I didn't want to make a house. I just like made a little hut. First time I did this shit, and I just like kind of just lived here. Then I kind of just expanded it, and I've been doing this style, I want to say, since like 2020, maybe since like freshman year, I would say, for me. And then I kind of just expand. Like you have, for me, I just have no thoughts. Sometimes I'll have like thoughts ahead of time, and I'll just do them. But like this upstairs thing that I just made, let's go over here. This upstairs thing that I made, there was like a hill under here. So I just said, okay, I'm just gonna just wing it and just like build over it, right? That's kind of the way I play personally, and that's the thing. You have to just freeball it, if that makes sense. You don't want to like, again, people always start projects and then just like say they're gonna do this, do that, and then they just dump it. They don't want to finish it because you're putting too much in your brain, you too much that your brain can even handle, and then like you just get burned out. Like this shit, like if I told myself if I knew I was gonna build this whole entire thing, if I knew I was gonna do this shit, i I probably wouldn't even have done it. And it's crazy, like this looks sick. Like it started off with like a wheat farm that I needed, a sugarcane farm obviously, and then chill out, zombie. And then pumpkin farm, melon farm I'm gonna be making, right? Because I'm gonna obviously like need this for my villagers, of course, and that's what I'm doing up there. Like I've had where'd the villager go? You know, let me make sure he's in his room. I kind of just I trust him. I trust him. I had him sitting in like a dirt cage in front of the bridge for the longest time. Yeah, he's in there. Okay, bet. So yeah, I'm kind of just like going with the flow. That's the best way to play this game. Um, hold on. Yeah, the best way to play this game is just going with the flow, not taking too much time, not caring, right? Like, honestly, majority of this shit as well is like I was just like watching YouTube videos or watching a movie the entire time, right? So, if you want to just like actually play the game, not get burned out in 2 weeks, brother, please, 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 don't go mining. Try, force yourself to like, because this is actually a big issue. There's a reason why I'm making a video about this. Like, people will, yeah, they'll burn out. Like, bro, please try your best to not mine 4 diamonds the first like 5 days. I would say depends on what you play. Depends on what you play. Like, at least before you mine diamonds, bro, like at least have like something like this. You know what I mean? Like, I haven't even I haven't even finished the roof of this yet. I still want to. I had these like new golems. I just found out that those were a thing. I killed them all because they were literally um really really annoying. They wouldn't even put anything in my chests. But like, look how neat this is. Like, I guess you could say by looking at my world, it's like a whole, what's it called? I'm more like decorative, I guess you could say. Um, it makes you, I guess, appreciate it more. But and again, like, I still got to work on some stuff. Like, I got to work on that. I got to make like a hole in the bridge so you can swim through. I got to work up there still. I got to work on the bottom. Like, there's so much to do, and you just never get bored. You just never ever get bored. Cause think about it. Imagine if I got these diamond tools off rip, I would probably just like would have just burned out, right? So, just ending off this video, I just want you to like actually just please, 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 please let me know. Let me know in the comments if like you can relate to this, because I used to burn out all the time. I used to always just say like I'm gonna build this. You have this like imaginary picture in your head of what you're gonna build, even in creative mode. Like, especially when I was younger, I'd try to build my grandma's house or like my parents' house, and like I just wouldn't do it. You know what I mean? But now, like, obviously in survival, you just go with the flow. I'm telling you, going with the flow works because your brain works wonders. I'm telling you, because you are literally going to, like, I had no idea any of this around me was gonna be built. It started with the hut. It started with the hut. Then it started with that, and then it started with this, and then it started with the wall, and then the inside, and like this inside part, literally this inside part, was gonna be like an enchantment table room, and I made this oh shit, I made this mine for literally just getting stone. And then yeah, the enchantment table room is gonna be in here, but like, I was gonna carve it out, make it look cool. Then I didn't, and I just made this whole room, so it's like useless right now. Then I made like a wall here, and then I said, okay, since I made this part up here, I'm just gonna connect it, and then actually make it secure. But now it looks like this. Just now I made a pathway, and next thing you know, I build like a room for the nether portal. Like, you just never run out of ideas. You just never run out of ideas. Like, they just come out of nowhere. Like, I have, again, proving my point. Like, by the way, this area looks sick. There was not, I didn't want to, I just wanted it to be like a flat wall here. But I kind of do like this. Maybe I'll destroy this, keep the flat wall, and then just use this entrance. Because, again, there's like a big gap here. But, again, that's the beauty of this. I don't know how I feel about this. I might put like a stairway across here, and then you have like, maybe a 3 pathway between it. That might be cool. I might do that actually. But see, like, I'm thinking, you know what I mean? Like, it doesn't matter. Like, it's all preference. And again, like I was just gonna say, I have this upstairs here. I have no idea what I'm doing here, but I can guarantee you with my thoughts, like I'm gonna make something sick, right? This is my first video. I don't know if anybody is like gonna actually watch this, but if this gets some traction, maybe I'll keep posting on the world. Maybe I'll keep adding on to it if anyone actually thinks it's cool. I've had this world for like 5 days. This would be sick to kind of keep it as like a forever world. I guess subscribe or like the video if you like it. Anyways, yeah, no, like again, yeah. By the way, that room down there was literally kind of like this too. I just filled it in, and I also just realized there's copper mobs. This is very loud. I'm gonna turn it down. Yeah. No, like, I have no idea what I'm going to do here. What I do know is I am going to fill this entire thing up. And again, I do have to break all this dirt still. And again, this is okay, hold on. I'm sorry. I got to kill this dude. He's annoying. Okay, back to my point about thinking right here, right? I have this floor because of the downstairs, right? Because of, the nether room. I cannot put a block of grass here to cover it because this fence here. I want to make it look cool, right? So, this is what I'm thinking. I'm going to flatten all this out. I'm probably just going to make like a house. I'm probably just going to build over it and have this like be a floor. Like, let me see how cool, like, the design of this. Like, I can rock with this. Like, yo, what if I just put, like, a double door here? Maybe 2 logs here. And then you just kind of come in here and then, like, maybe a window. Who knows? Like, this is the beauty of it. Like, if you just build your world not knowing what you're going to do next and you just keep adding on to it, you are never going to get burnt out. You're going to actually enjoy this game. Like, again, so many people get burnt out of Minecraft because, like, you keep playing it. I mean, I've been playing this game since I was 8. You know what I mean? I'm 20 years old. Not consistently, of course, but, like, I'm sure you can relate. Like, everybody knows how to beat the game. The game is too easy. The game is too easy to actually go and grind. So at this point, all you can really do is just enjoy it by, like, changing up the style a little bit. So stop trying to mine and, go for these diamond tools, diamond enchantments, even netherite, bro. If you're trying to get netherite, like, pretty much off rip, you're never ever going to enjoy the game. That's just my opinion, though. Obviously, I just don't believe you're gonna actually enjoy the game if you just you're just going for netherite off rip. Like, bro, I don't even care, honestly, to get netherite. You could still kill the ender dragon without it. You don't need it. You know what I mean? We all did it before it was even a thing. Okay. So, like, what's the point, right? I have my diamond armor. I'm probably just gonna wait till I can enchant it, of course. But, like, right now I don't care with this. So, but yeah, that was kind of just the whole point of the video. I just kind of want to talk about this whole entire thing because that one thing kind of resonated with me. How people just kind of just like, rush the game, right? So, I'm probably gonna keep adding on to this after I end this video. I'm gonna have to. I was gonna actually add on to it while I was talking, but like I need like to shut up and like actually build. That's kind of just me personally. I can't just like build and talk and make a video at the same time. So yeah. So like I hope everybody related to this video. If you have any thoughts, please leave them down in the comments. Please subscribe. Please like the video, or dislike. But yeah, no. If this video gets some traction or does anything, I'll probably keep posting for you guys. But yeah, you boys have a good day.